My name is Katarina Pavić. I come from Zagreb, Croatia, as one of the representatives of Culture to Commons, which is one of the ECF's hubs within the Connected Action for Commons program. The cities that we live in, as well as our countries and Europe as a whole, is very fragmented. So when we are talking about building the city, which is the main topic of this year's Idea Camp, we are not actually talking about construction work, although some of the ideas here are having to do something with constructions. But before all, we are talking about integration. So we have heard for the last 2 days a lot of talks between the participants, but also from the stage, about commoning, about sharing practices, about new ways of resistance, new ways. But how do I see it? I see it as integrating. I see it as making connections where previous there were none, or deepening connections that already existed. So our particular role as hubs here is, at one hand, to receive maybe new ideas to apply into our own surroundings, but at the same time to give our experiences to other people. How can they apply something that we have done in our communities to their own experiences? The first role for culture is to facilitate people to see what is around them, and then to make them emotionally react into taking a part. So this is the most important thing, as I see it, as a very powerful role for culture in politics. One of the challenges that we face is this contingency, or it's the weakness of methods that are dependent sometimes only on a couple of people, and we are very preoccupied with durability and sustainability and commoning of some practices that could be improved that are already within the system, let's say cultural institutions or educational institutions or grant-giving institutions that are helping CSOs. So we are thinking of ways how to common these existing institutions and build new. For instance, cultural centers can be co-run and co-governed by various stakeholders, like the citizens themselves and the organizations and collectives. And also not only cultural institutions, but educational institutions or some other commons, like water or electricity, gas companies. We are, as an organization, and myself and as an individual, we are preoccupied with these topics, and we are trying to work on multi-levels with different partners on developing these ideas and putting it into practice.